hence calculate the maximum value in the pattern, right? So this is a quadratic sequence, and we obtained this. So now they are telling us that we should calculate the maximum value in the pattern. Now believe me, this is scary, especially if you, okay, I'll just be frank about it, especially if you don't know calculus, or especially if you don't know functions. This is going to be scary. I'm going to show you something. If you have a little bit of an idea, oh, the question paper is, it can be seen. All right, this is the question, by the way. This is the question. So I've been doing this, right? So this is the question, the maximum value of the pattern, right? We are going to do this in two ways: the calculus way and the quadratic way, which is from the functions. All right, so I was supposed to say the functions way and the calculus way. So these are the two different methods. Oh, and by the way, you should notice that this is a graph. This is a graph of some sort. That's why they're telling you to calculate the maximum value in the pattern. So it actually goes like this. You say n is equal to minus b over 2a, right? So you substitute. B is going to be negative 16 because it was positive here, but then with this negative, it's going to be um now a negative, right? So you also say 2, and then a is 1. There's a 1 here, right? So now we have something like this: 2 into negative 1. So it's now, these are gonna cancel, so you're now left with 8, right? So your x is going to be 8, right? So let me try to show you the calculus way, and I'm just hoping that somebody gets this. You have, let us say, n, or Tn is equal to minus n squared plus 16 plus 8, right? So this is what we call deriving, right? Not driving, deriving. It's the derivative. So you don't stress about this one a lot, you will learn it. But the first derivative is actually the gradient. So this is the maximum, and in the maximum, take a look at this. Here at the maximum, this is where the gradient is 0. So that's why we are going to equate this to 0. We are trying to find the first derivative. Now we are going to say minus 2n, and we are going to say, oh, there was an n here, sorry, I forgot. And then we are going to say 16, and then this one is going to cancel because it's a constant, right? You cannot derive a constant, it's going to be 0 anyway. So now we are having ourselves something like minus, it's going to be positive, so it's going to be 2n and then 16. So we now divide by 2. Now we divide by, so it's going to be n is equal to 8, right? So I've done this in two ways, and it gives me 8, right? But you are going to choose. But then now, because probably it's the beginning of the year, you might use this one a lot. They don't expect you to know this one, right? Thank you for watching. I'm gonna see you next time. Yeah, stay safe.